Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sage. How are you today? Anyway, this is my backup cupboard that I talk about all the time. Now, a lot of this is kit, like my pro kit. Obviously this and all my waxes and my giant box of Brazilian there and my facial powders and my towels, etc. But that's makeup. That's giant Sephora bag. That is all makeup in there. Right, but today I'm going to have a look through my skincare stash and see what can go, what I might give away, pass on, and what I might start using now because I'm just about finishing up quite a few products. This Olay Retinol 24 Max, I haven't opened this. I'm not really sure why I bought it. So I think I'm going to pass that one on to a friend, or I might put it in a giveaway. I'll see. So I've just found 3 samples that I've forgotten about, and using up my samples is my project pan this year. So I've got these Vegamore Grow Revitalizing Shampoo and Conditioner samples, decent size, so that would be enough for, like a week. So I'll put that in my travel bag. Then I've got this Vegamore Revitalizing Shampoo in a 15ml sample. I think this was Points I got that with. And this one is a Mecca one. This is a go-to sheet mask. Look, I'll use that. I'll use that now that I'm using sheet masks again. Excuse my bad nail there. I've just pulled this out from the back of the cupboard. I have no idea how long it's been there. I'll just smell it and see if it still smells all right. It still smells fine. It's still liquidy. It doesn't, because things that have essentials or oils in them the oil does tend to go off, fairly quickly. This is an Australian brand. Listen, I'll use that on myself. I think I'll just use it as a last step at night and leave it on overnight. So I'll remind myself to use that by putting it on my table next to my chair. Now the sunscreens I'll use through the summer. I usually get multiple twin packs of this, and I've got another twin pack of the Isntree Watery Sun Gel, my favourite, on my makeup table there because I use it as a primer. This one I buy as a reapplication spray. I have tried this one, which is quite expensive. It's from Shiseido. And I've tried this one, the Biore one, but this one has got too much alcohol in it and I can't use it on my face. It's okay though for reapplication outside, and my husband particularly likes this because he just sprays it on and rubs it around and then it's gone, and he likes that about spray sunscreens. Me not so much. So these 2 sunscreens, this one I'm hoping is the right one of the Torridon one. I'm actually finishing up one now and it's got a white cast, and I think this is the one that I have bought before and loved. This is one of my all-time favorite sunscreens, just saying. So sunscreens get to stay because they're eminently useful. I've just found a La Roche-Posay Anthelios Ultra. Now this is in the white cream, is one of my favorite sunscreens ever, but stupidly I repeatedly bought the tinted BB cream because the packaging is kind of a little bit disguised, and if I'm shopping without my glasses on, that's not the best thing to do ever, is it? So anyway, I have one of these left. Now that it's almost summer, I can probably wear this one. And yeah, this is a great sunscreen, but it's really fragranced, It smells like roses. Just checking the expiry on this. 6/26. Okay, so I can get that used up this year. 2 fun Chupa Chup hand creams, which I just have a hand cream on my night table all the time. And these are just fun and smell nice, so they can stay. I've got a range of moisturizers here. This one is a day cream. It looks like I've opened it, but I haven't actually opened the jar. I think this is going to be too thick for me, especially in the summer. And it's got an SPF in it, and it's, you know, L'Oreal, so it's highly fragranced. This one is a tiny jar, and I bought it because it was a small jar, and it's a plumping day cream with hyaluronic acid, which I really like. So I think I'll put that in my travel bag for when we go on holidays, which is coming up soon. So that will be just about ideal, I think. This Embryolisse multifunction moisturizer, moisturizing mask, makeup remover milk, moisturizing cream. I haven't tried this yet. I really need to, don't I? I mean, Embryolisse is a terrific brand. I don't know why I haven't tried it yet. Okay, so it's first two ingredients are water and basically paraffin. Right. Okay, let's try that this week. Now, this I have used. It goes in and out of my routine regularly. It's very fragranced. It's very rosy. You can see the color of it there. It's probably a bit too rosy for my complexion to be of complexion balancing benefit. And I just don't know. Like I said, it goes in and out. It goes in and out. So I'll just have to try it out and see if it's still working for me this week. This Dreamy Night Cream from Andalou. Okay, it's made in Australia. What's in it? All right, it might be quite lightweight. It's got aloe in it as its first ingredient. Right. Fragranced. It's got linalool. Not loving. I don't love that. It's got orange peel. Don't love that. Doesn't appear to have separate fragrance, but is obviously scented with some of the essential oils. Haven't even tried it. Might give that one away. I don't think I'm going to use it. I've had this box of, jojoba skincare minis for a while. Now, I bought a number of these to put, you know, little sample sizes of them in my bridal kits. Like when I give my brides, I've done their makeup and they want a little bit, you know, I give them a gift sometimes, and I put one or two products in a little gift bag, but this one seems to have been missed. So I guess I'll use those up because they're all products that I like anyway, and that one will get to stay. I've just opened a new one of these, and this is my backup. I always have to have this cleanser in my life, my professional life as a beauty professional, or in my shower. It is amazing, amazing. I think I might give this one to my mum, or maybe my big sister. I know my big sister likes this skincare range, so I think I'll give it to her. I have two of these. I love this. This is 0.2% pure retinol, which is kind of on the nose these days, but I really like this serum. And now that it's really warmed up, I'm going to use this more. So I need to get one of these onto my night table, so I'm using it. I have still got tretinoin there, but I haven't been using it very much. I have been getting some IPL laser done lately, so I will keep both of those, and one of those will go onto my current regime table. I bought this, I don't really know why. I think I'll give it to my daughter and see what she thinks of it, because she does get hormonal acne, and yeah, we'll try. I'll get her to try it. I'll give it to her. to see if she likes it. And if she doesn't, I'll let you know. I've got 2 sheet masks here, which I'll give to my daughter. She and her flatmate can have a, skincare, self-care night together in their new flat. So one's the pure charcoal tissue mask, which goes with that cream, and one's an Andalou vitamin C one. All of these sheet masks I am yet to try. These are some by me, all of them, and they're all different sorts. I've only got 2 of my Beauty of Joseon calming masks left. I cannot recommend them enough. They are amazing. These are the ones that are in my kit, but I do admit I sneak them on my own face occasionally. In summer, I tend to put a sheet mask on my clients, as well as, if they don't want a paste, a facial paste, then I will put a sheet mask on, and I might even put, I'll squeeze out the rest of the liquid from the packet and put that on their face afterwards. So they get kind of the double dose of the beautiful ingredients inside. But as I said, sometimes I sneak 1 or 2 and put it on my face. Right, serums now. One of the greatest serums you can get for all skin types is Timeless. I haven't opened this one yet because I am using up one of these. I also love this. So I have one of them on my night table already, and this is my backup. You can see I buy the 120ml size. It is about $85 Australian, but thoroughly worth it. Look at the ingredients. They're simple, but they are all effective, proven effectiveness, and can suit all skin types. No fragrance as well, which is also amazing. One of the most beautiful serums is jojoba's Ultimate Serum. Just excuse the box there. When I took this out of the cupboard, I heard a rattling sound, so I opened the box just to make sure nothing was broken, and it's not. It was just that the lid was loose. So that is an Australian brand. It is fragranced, however, but it is a beautiful formulation. If you have normal to dry skin, I would suggest. Perhaps not sensitive skin though. Now, I have had this on and off my face pending, different skin needs at different times. If I actually use this as a flash mask. So if you have ever heard of the Ordinary's, the red flash mask, the peel off mask or rinse off mask that turns red and dries down, this is like that, but not red. So I put this on my nose, my chin, the tops of my cheeks. I don't put it up through between my eyebrows anymore because it's not oily there now. Just to resurface, to tighten the pores a little bit. And your skin does feel very soft. Now, I think this was very, very cheap. It doesn't matter. It's the formulation that matters. So this is 10% plus AHA plus BHA. That's what matters. When brands are honest enough to say how much a percentage of something is in their product, then that is a good sign. So whether this is a $5 thing of serum or whether it's $45, if they're stating percentages, then that is worth taking note of. This Nip and Fab one I've had for a while, and once again I pull it out if I have a breakout or something, which doesn't happen much, and I pop this on the actual pimple, and overnight it's gone because it's salicylic acid. And once again, here we have a percentage. 2% salicylic acid is a perfect percentage for acne prone skin. And I have to say though, Nip and Fab is not a cheap brand. So yeah, I've had this for a while. I don't need to use it much. It still seems fine. Yeah, But if I was going to choose one, it would be this one because it's a lot cheaper. I can't be without this one. This is the Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. It's a primer, but it's also a beautiful serum. And yes, it does have fragrance. It's watermelon scented. It's great. So you can see here I've got it as PR. Yes, I know. I've actually got PR. I have to go through that PR box with you. It is unreal. I have received my first lot of PR in the last couple of weeks. So how exciting is that? And I'm so grateful to Good Clean Beauty Co. for thinking of me in that way. Anyway, I have gone through bottles of this. My daughter loves it. I love it. I use it as a serum. I use it as a primer. All my clients go, what's that, when I put it on their skin, because not only does it smell great, it makes their skin feel beautiful before makeup. Listen, this is a dupe, and a good one. This is a dupe for the Glow Recipe Glow Drops, the original ones. If you know how much they are, certainly in Australia they're a lot. So if you are looking for something a little more reasonably priced and as good a quality, and I stand by that statement, then this is the one. Get this one, because it is. Can't be without my Fenty Skin Plush Pudding. Just can't. So I'm finishing up the Barbados Cherry one at the moment. I have opened my other salted caramel one because I just couldn't resist. So it's actually on my bedside table. So this is another one. My daughter got me this as a gift when she was in the UK this year, because she knows we both love this product. These last and last and last and last, and it's a hygienic dispense situation, and they taste amazing, they smell amazing, the quality of the product inside is second to none. So if you're wanting a bit of a lovely, moment at the end of the day, an overnight lip mask that's not just bland and boring, get this one. Really, really, really. I mean, how many tubs of it have I used? 3, 4, and they last a long time, so that says a lot. Okay, moving on to eye creams. I thought I'd seen the last of my Moira stuff, but I just found this one. This is a fabulous eye cream, but it's so hard to get in Australia now, and it disappoints me greatly, the whole situation with Moira and availability of it in this country. If you are in the US, then I highly recommend Moira to you. Everything about their brand is everything they make. There's very few things I've used from that I haven't liked. And this I have repeat purchased again and again. And I thought I had none left, but I have one left. So I am very excited about that. This one I bought and I'd forgotten I had this one. This is more of a wintertime product. So I'm going to have to check the use by date on that. I haven't opened it, but I'll have to check the use by date to see if I can hold off using it for until 6 months time. I wanted to try this Holika. It's a brand I really enjoy. Probably my most repurchased eye cream, apart from the Purito Centella one, is the Sun by Me Retinol Intense. It's great. Even if you're sensitive, you could try this on your face. If you want to get into retinol, this would be a terrific entry-level retinol. And Sun by Me is a brand that I love, hence why I have all these sheet masks. So this one I'm not going to open just at the moment. I don't need to. I've just opened a new L'Oreal one and I'll see how it goes. This is an Asano Vitamin C. Vitamin C and I are not great friends usually, so this is going to be a test. I'm going to patch test this on another part of my body, probably my neck, because that's also a sensitive skin area, to see how I go. And given that my eyelids have been super sensitive this spring with all of the pollen and my hay fever, which you can still hear that I have, I'm going to have to take this slowly. But I am going to try it because I really love an eye gel. I love an eye gel in summer. It's just so cooling and refreshing. But if the vitamin C doesn't suit me, then I will let you know. Lacura is the Aldi brand that dupes things quite well, I have to say. This is their Sol de Janeiro dupe. This is the third or fourth one of these that I've had. And now that it's warmed up, I'm going to be bringing these back into my body care routine. They smell amazing and they really are skin firming. I love it. And I forgot that I had this. This is their Summer Touch Lip Balm. I've just smelt it and it smells okay. So it's such cute packaging. I'm going to pop that in my handbag and enjoy that this year. I've got two partially used tanners here, the Bondi Sands Pure Water, which I really enjoy, and the Eco Tan Hempy Tan. I think I'm going to have to use this up first because it doesn't have any preservatives in it, and I wonder if it's going to smell okay when I use it. When things start to go bad, it's usually the smell that tells you first if it's not right. So the smell that you knew it to have, the fragrance you knew it to have last summer may not be there this summer, so I have to get using that because this is quite an expensive brand. I do use Eco Tan in my pro kit, in my, on my clients, but of course I go through that pretty fast because, when you're tanning a person's body, you use quite a bit of product, and when you're doing it, repeatedly, then you use it up. But this is obviously a size for one person to use at home. And I have enjoyed some of their products. Certainly their pro products I love, obviously, because I use them on clients. These ones that are made for, Chemist Warehouse or whatever, not so much, I have to say. This is one of my favorite tan products. And I actually use a Bondi Sands tanner, this dark one, on clients as well for people that have deeper skin tone. And I use it on myself because it works really fast and it doesn't dry me out. So many of them dry me out. This one doesn't seem to. I have just finished another big dog of these. The thing I will say about the packaging, yes, I love the value for money. It's, giant size, 1 litre, lasts a long time, and it's a fantastic body lotion. Fantastic. But when you get to the bottom, say to about here, the pump doesn't quite reach. You have to take the lid off and you have to shake it out anyway. And because it's quite a thick, it says lotion, but it's more of a cream. Because it's quite thick, that's a little bit hard to do. And because the top is like this, you can't turn it upside down and stand it up, if you know what I'm saying, upside down, unless you've got it to lean up against something. So it's a little bit awkward. And I just don't know if I should be buying the giant size anymore, or should I put it into another container? Maybe that's the solution. This is, I've still got the tag on this one. I bought 2 of these, and I have to say the hype is real on this product. The 12% lactic acid, I have wanted this for so long. And I was really hoping amlactin would come to Australia. It didn't. It hasn't. So I went on Amazon, which I don't like doing, but I got these because so many dermatologists love this product, and it is good. It is good. It's not fragranced, which is fine, but the 12% lactic acid, so good. And not just for your skin, not just for your body skin, but for your feet, for your nails. Lactic acid is brilliant for improving the texture of your nails. It helps if you've got a damaged nail bed, as we all do, because who hasn't dropped something on their foot and damaged their nail, their toenails, or done something to their fingernails. Lactic acid is a fantastic acid that does actually help the nail bed. There are a few things that do. And once I saw that I could buy a twin pack of this and it was about $50 for the 2, I thought, I'm going to do it. And I'm really glad I have. Now some gimmicks. I think I bought this from Kmart or somewhere. It doesn't really work. But what do you do with a piece of hard plastic with a roller ball in it? This one here is from a brand called Swiss Care. It's got a proper like roller head for the cheeks and the neck and the forehead. And as you can see, it's still in its box. And you can put ice in there. So I think this will be really nice. I obviously am going to try it on myself first before I use it on anyone else to see if it actually works. My face gets so hot in the summer. I just get so hot. I think it's my hair. My hair is fine, but I have a lot of it, and I do get really hot on my face and my neck. So I'm going to try this out first and see how it goes. And I think it will be easy to sterilize because it's like two pieces, two components. So I can clean that with Pine-A-Clean quite easily. This thing, I don't know. Can I recycle it? You tell me. I'll put those in a little parcel for my daughter and her flatmate. They might like those. I'll put these hydrating socks and foot peeling masks in for my daughter and her flatmate as well. I put cream on my feet every night. So, and sometimes it's even Vaseline on my heels. So I don't really need those, and I think they'll love them. They're pretty gimmicky. So some toners here. I've been trying this one. It's just too fragranced. It's just too fragranced. And it sort of burns my nose. The fragrance, not the toner itself. It's 2% BHA, so it's quite mild in its action, but it's just so highly perfumed. I just can't put it on my face, which is where I'm supposed to use it. So I don't know whether my daughter will like that. I might pop it in there. I've used a bit of it, but it's just not for me. This one, this Neutrogena one, I have used a couple of times. You can see there's a bit of a gap there. This is strong. This is strong. And I don't think I really need this level of power in my toner unless my skin is like super oily or is breaking out, which doesn't happen a lot. Mind you though, as a spot treatment, like an overnight treatment, if you soaked a cotton pad, if I soak a cotton pad with it, place it on the affected area and just leave it there, I reckon that could work. When am I ever going to use, though, this bottle, which holds how much liquid? Can we see? How much liquid's in there? 125 mils. That's a lot. But it's Neutrogena, reputable brand, mostly. Fragrance-free, also good. Will I use it every night? No, I will not. But I will keep it because it might come in handy. Revox is a brand that I really love. Don't discount Revox just because it's cheap. Revox is now in Kmart in Australia. So have a look at that. Their serums I really love. And, you know, this is a retinol toner. I have used a retinol toner from AHC. Cost me like $75 and I didn't even really like it that much. This one is a retinol toner from Revox, which I think I paid $12 for. Okay. The ingredient decks on this are really good. They're really good. Let's have a look. Okay. Is there fragrance in there? It's not fragranced as such, but I think it's got a scent because of the flower ingredients in there. Like I said, don't sleep on Revox. They are worth investigating as a budget brand that has really decent ingredients at decent percentages, and they're not afraid to dupe. You can see who they're duping, can't you? Right, this one I've been wanting to get into, but I've just got to finish up a few more things. April Skin's niacinamide and alpha-arbutin and tranexamic acid, ceramides, speaking my language, isn't it? toner, milky toner at that. How much do we love a milky toner? So this is taking milky toners to the next level. I would say this is falling into the essence category now. Giant bottle, 150 mils. Can't wait to try it. Heard very good things about this, so I'm looking forward to that. I always have one of these in my backup. I have to have it for my clients, if nothing else. I have one client that is so super sensitive that anything even remotely fragranced or anything that has a hint of niacinamide or anything like that in it, we have to stay away from. So I just keep repeat buying. I'm from Rice Toner. It's a classic for a reason, everyone. If you are super sensitive and you want to have a Korean 10-step glass skin routine, this is your friend. Get onto it. I haven't finished my other bottle of Niod Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist. Wow, that's a mouthful. SDS Mist. How about that? But I bought 2 of them at the one time because the price of this is just going up and up and up. I think it's sort of got hyped on social media, and then Niod, which is the parent company of The Ordinary, realised that people were, into it. Mind you though, 1 bottle of this will last a long time, and it is beautiful. You can use it between makeup steps too, folks. So Niod is an excellent brand. It's an excellent brand. The ingredient decks are good. They're unique. There's nothing really else like this out there. I haven't found anything equivalent in K-Beauty either. So it stays for sure. It will take me a long time to get through all of that, but I will eventually. You can be sure of that. I can never be without this, either for myself or my clients. So everything that I use on my clients, I use on myself. Okay? And that should tell you how much testing I do on myself before I then say, all right, I'm ready to commit to having this in my pro kit. If you want a beautiful spa moment at the end of a busy day to take off your makeup, your waterproof eye makeup as well, then, and you're not, you don't shy away from essential oils or scented products, please try this. It is divine. And it works. It absolutely works. It will lift off sunscreen, waterproof makeup, stage makeup. Yes, I know all about that. It may even be so good that you don't need to do a second cleanse if you don't want to or don't have time. And your skin will feel baby soft. It will not feel oily, greasy, like there's residue left behind. I love that. The mandarin and mandarin scent I adore. It's not for everyone, but if you are into that sort of thing, then get onto this. I've recommended it to you repeatedly, and I know some people buy it from Priceline. Some people buy it from the website direct, which is where I get it from because the jojoba company are very good to me, and thank you very much for that. The jojoba comes from about 1.6 kilometers from where I am right now. So I can't get much more local than that, can I? Australian owned brand, Australian family company, farmers, ethical, all of that. They do all the good things. Now, a little pricey, but in my opinion, thoroughly worth it. I go through these obviously quite readily, and this is something I love because jojoba oil is light. It feels light on the skin, but it has better absorption than other oils like olive oil or, vegetable oils generally. Jojoba has been shown to be the most absorbent, and hence its lightness. It feels light on the face or the body, but it has loads of benefits as well. You can put your other essential oils in there and use it as a fragrance if you don't wear fragrance for whatever reason. So I buy this, I use it in massage as well, and I use it on myself. And I don't buy any other brand, I have to say. There are cheaper brands for sure, but I just don't, well, I want to buy local, let's be honest. And I just don't trust that their jojoba is as fresh as the jojoba company's jojoba is. I bought this cleanser for traveling, thinking it was a bit smaller than it actually is. Who's used this? Anyone out there? Tell me about it. I suspect it's highly fragranced, being L'Oreal. Let's have a look at the ingredients. Yep, there it is. Parfum. Okay. Yep. Pretty standard ingredient decks there. I don't know about repumping. How can a cleanser replump? I suppose if you left it on your face for a while, like a mask, it might do that, but I'm not going to do that. This is just for quick in the shower, in and out, you know, in the morning even, when I'm traveling. So if you've used it, let me know if you like it. So editing Rach here. I've just realised this is the standard Embryolisse cream in a small tube. And I bought it for myself for traveling so that I can, you know, use it as a primer. Why I didn't realise that when I was filming before, I don't know. Sorry about that. I've also decided not to take this traveling because this jar's too heavy. It's glass, which is really good. It's nice packaging, but that's going to take up too much weight in my travel bag. So I'll take this one instead, which I know I really like. So my container is now nice and tidy. Love Your Canvas is my sticker on there that I enjoy, and everything is in order. It looks so much better when it's all tidied and not just flung around the cupboard. That's so much better. I will get down here eventually. Oh, take that one out of there. Okay, I'll get down here eventually.